What's up, everyone? It's Ariel here. Welcome to another ADSplay uploaded schedule for the week of April 5th, 2015. Well in the way of another month. And I got very few. This is going to be a very short one, but I have some important things to touch on. So, first, let me get out the way the new releases for the week. There is this week, as you guys know, the Sins of the Scholar DLC for Dark Souls 2 will be out on the 7th. So, definitely will be playing that. And it's supposed to be a free DLC for anybody who already has the game. So hopefully, nobody will have to pay anything for that unless you don't have the game. Then they're releasing like a full retail with all the DLC from the Lost Crown trilogy, as well as like the Sins of the Scholar update or whatever they're doing to it. Supposedly there's supposed to be like a new boss and some changes that they're making to it. I don't know what it's going to be, but I definitely am. I definitely will be checking it out, and that's coming out for the PS3, PS4, and the Xbox One. And that's everything that's coming out for this week. Um, the Wii U has shit, and the Nintendo 3DS has nothing. Well, okay, so they got Story of Seasons coming out on the 10th. Story of Seasons coming out. I don't know what that is. So that's just a list of the games that are coming out this week for the systems. And speaking of the Nintendo Wii U, I actually have a something that I want to announce. Um, some of you, of course, may have realized that every Saturday I do what's called Super Smash Saturday, where I jump on Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U, and I pick a different character every Saturday, pretty much trying to cover the entire roster, seeing how all the characters play out and things like that. But this past Saturday, I did not do one. I was supposed to do one with Mega Man, but you know, due to some instances, I didn't um, get to do it. But as of right now, uh, all Super Smash Saturdays from this point on, they've been postponed. Reason being, um, as you guys know about the situation with the impulsive decision making of family members and things like that. They just dropped some information on me, and it's like basically I needed some money. Like I needed like at least $100 to help out with rent, and it was again impulsive decision making. And I'm trying to get out of this house. I'm trying to move, but it's gonna take me some time. But you know, I ended up selling my Nintendo Wii U for 116. Probably would have got more for it if I would have sold it to a third party, but I didn't know anybody that was trying to buy one, so took it to GameStop, got it, you know, sold it for 116 cash, gave 100 to, for the rent. And the thing is, like, before we moved here, I was never told anything about helping out with the rent. It was only supposed to be the security deposit. And even after we got here, that was still the case. And then all of a sudden, out of the middle of nowhere, need help with the rent. You can give me $100. I'm like, really? How the fuck y'all gonna move us into another fucking house? And y'all claim y'all was making three times what the rent was. You know what I mean? It was just, I don't know if it was because my baby cousin had knee surgery and she just needed help. Which I wish she would have said if that was the case. I don't know. It was just like a bunch of random shit. But nevertheless, man, I don't have the Wii U anymore. I do have my PS4 still, though. Another thing that made it, I guess you could say, easier for me to sell the Wii U. When I look at the list of the games coming out for the Wii U, there's nothing coming out for the Wii U. Like literally, the last game they have on the list for that's coming out for the Wii U is Yoshi's Woolly World. Now that's coming out at the top of 2016. And then on top of that, Nintendo already announced that they're in the making of developing a new game system, which is kind of stupid considering that they haven't done anything with the Nintendo Wii U. It hasn't even been out like a good 5 years. Like it hasn't even been out a good 5 years to even be doing that, to be making a new game system. So it's just like you're announcing that you're making a new game system. You and like the Wii U, pretty much nobody's gonna buy the Wii U for anything else. If anybody bought the Wii U to play anything, it was to play Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. Other than that, it wasn't a reason to buy the Wii U. You know what I mean? And a lot of games on the Nintendo Wii U are pretty good. It's just that none of them are system sellers. Everybody that picked up a Wii U this past year only did it because Super Smash Brothers for Wii U was coming out. Like that is the game that people will buy a game system for, if anything. So nobody as good of a game as Kirby and the Rainbow Curse may be. Nobody's gonna buy a Nintendo Wii U for that. You know what I mean? As good of a game as, let's see what else they got coming out. Jurassic World, Mario Party 10. You know that you probably got one or two people, but overall nobody's gonna buy a game system for those games. Mario Party 10, Jurassic World. Let me see what else they had on the list. Splatoon. That sounds like it may be something worth trying out, but not enough to buy a system for. Devil's Third, which is gonna be a flop. I seen that game. That game isn't gonna be anything worth mentioning. Um, and Yoshi's Wally World. I mean, these games aren't even. You know what I mean? It wasn't reason enough to to hold on to it. I guess you could say a part of me wanted to just strike while the iron was hot and just if it was any time to get rid of it, it would have been then. Besides, when you look at in the grand scheme of things, I could have sold my PS4. The thing is that it would have took me longer to save up for another PS4 because I'm gonna need that. Um, it would have took me longer to save up for a PS4 than another Nintendo Wii U, which I do plan on getting so that I can finish out what I was doing with Super Smash Saturday. It's just that it would have took me longer. It's going to take me less time to save up for a Nintendo Wii U. Plus, from what I hear, um, which I hope is a lie, uh, they said that the games that you buy are tied to the system, which I find it hard to believe. I don't think Nintendo would be that stupid to do that. But from what I'm to understand, I think the games that you buy and download on the system, they're locked to the account that was with it. So I do have like the serial numbers and the receipt just in case, I have to contact Nintendo and, get a new download or something like that. Maybe, hopefully that'll work. But because I refuse to dish out another $60 for another copy of uh, Super Smash Brothers. The thing is that I still had some videos on there that I did record. I didn't add my commentary to it, but there was a couple videos on the Wii U that I did record and I did get before I sold it because I didn't have like a USB stick to transfer any of the data, which is cool. I mean, I can just earn the characters back anyway. But, you know, okay, loud bell. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much what the situation is with that. And looking at the PS4, I mean, obviously that's gonna last me longer anyway. With the Order 1886, I gotta get Bloodborne, um, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, and Mortal Kombat 10. I mean, it makes more sense to hold on to that. So if I was gonna sell either of them, it would have been the Wii U. So I'm back in a good position, like financially, and you guys can look forward to seeing me whenever, uh, in like the next 2 weeks or so. Well, like next week on the 14th, Tuesday, Mortal Kombat 10 comes out. So, hey, I'm uh I'm good. So, with that being said, I announced a couple weeks ago that I'll be doing a special playthrough, an unannounced playthrough. Well, I guess since I never really got to it, but I will this week. I have a lot of time off work, so hopefully, if they don't do what they did last night, which I have in the back of my head, I feel like they're going to do. They're going to call me to come in on one of my days off work because somebody slacked again. But just looking at the way things are right now, I got a lot of time off work, so I can dedicate time to it and really catch up to where I would have been had I been playing it for now. So I'm gonna be announcing that I will be doing a playthrough of Batman Arkham Asylum, since Batman Arkham Knight, I believe, will be released later on this year on PS4 and Xbox One. I'm definitely gonna have to catch up with the storyline of that game and see where it is, and just to get a feel of what the gameplay in Arkham Knight may be like. I don't know if they're gonna change anything up, but it's gonna be good to see what that's about. Also, um, I need to continue. Well, like I need to redo a playthrough actually of Tales from the Borderlands Episode 2 Atlas Mugged. The reason I need to do like a redo of that playthrough is because I already had it finished. It's just that there was an audio bug in the game where it literally just fucked up the entire playthrough from that point on. And like the audio was just behind. It was behind in the game too. It wasn't just in the footage. It was behind in the game. It was behind in the um you know in the videos that I uploaded to YouTube, that I first uploaded to YouTube's. I only uploaded 3. The other ones that I uploaded I had taken down because the quality of the videos were just horrible. And it wasn't because my program that I was using to record the gameplay fucked up. It was the game itself. So with that being said, I will be finishing that today. I'm gonna try to do the same uh, choices. I'm gonna try to make the same choices that I made previously because I don't want to change anything up. So that's to look that's to be look forward to, as well as Batman Arkham Asylum this week as well. So you guys are gonna be checking that out. Also this week I'm gonna try to do some matches in League of Legends. A couple weeks ago, you guys see me do this ADSplay uploading schedule where I was playing League of Legends for a little bit, and I've been getting into the game a little bit more and almost got my second champion unlocked. So I'm looking forward to trying out. You know, I'm looking forward to doing some matches and recording them, um, and uploading them to see like to showcase my skills, or if you want to say that. But yeah, that's it for gameplays and any gaming news I have for Yu-Gi-Oh 101. For the people that may not have heard, for the entire month of April, because of everything I have going on and the fact that I need to focus, um, I will not be doing any fan days for the entire month. I want all fan days are there. There are no fan days happening for the month of April. Reason being, for some of you that know, um, a while, about like a week or two ago, I ended up receiving 2 copyright strikes from Arc System Works in regards to uh, who is this? Yeah, in regards to the Guilty Gear Xrd story mode, and I just been dealing with that ever since. As far as like an update on that, I did contact um, Arc System Works. I emailed their help email, and I emailed the email that I received from the one that sent the copyright claims to begin with. So I emailed that person, and I emailed Arc System Works business email that they have there if you want to add any comments or anything like that. If I don't hear anything from them, say by the end of this week, I'm just gonna file those counterclaims, and because this is like the exact same thing that happened with Sega. I contacted the email that claimed that sent the copyright claims. They never responded, and the copyright strikes that got removed from my channel, and I was back in good standing. And this seems to be like the same thing. So I've been waiting for like a couple weeks now to get a response from them. They don't respond. I'm just filing it. I made videos. I hit them up on their website, their um, Facebook, their Twitter, etc., etc. And if they don't contact me, then I'm just gonna go through with it because I refuse to sit here and wait an entire year and then some to get this cleared up. This is like childish, and I don't even think it was them that sent it. I think it was some third party, maybe YouTube themselves acting overzealous and sending it on behalf of Arc System Works without their consent. Because I think that's what happened when I went through that little issue last year with Sega. So this could just be a repeat. So hopefully things get cleared up and I don't have to do that and risk, being sued and losing my channel. I don't want to have to go through that, but it's going to get cleared up. Also, I will be doing the rest of the card reviews for Clash of Rebellions this week as well. Like I said, I have a lot of downtime, so I'll be able to get that out the way. Um, I think I have some retro modernizations I want to do, as well as some archetype reviews that I want to do as well. So that's coming this week. So that's everything, man. So I hope you guys are ready for gameplay this week. I know I am. Batman Arkham Asylum, finishing up Tales from the Borderlands Episode 2. I don't know when Episode 3 is going to be released, but I'm waiting on it. But thank you guys for watching. Peace, and I'll see you guys for gameplay this week.